Hello, this is Celeri from MMOTechTips.com, and today we will be talking about Atramedes. This fight relies on your raid's ability to manage the new bar called Sound. If the bar gets to 100, the player is most likely dead, unless they are able to counter it with several immunity mechanics. Notice that gongs are located around the room. They will reset the raid's sound bars. You should use these sparingly, and try to save them for Searing Flames and the air phase's Roaring Flame Breath. Atramedes' abilities. Ground phase lasts for 80 seconds. During this ground phase, periodically he will use an ability called Sonar Pulse, which is discs of sound that will result in 7 sound. You must avoid them. They come randomly in a direction of a member of the raid. Sonic Breath. Channeled flame breath dealing 15,000 damage per second and 20 sound per second. Must be kited to avoid. Run in a circular motion around Atramedes. Kiting this is first priority. It will hit others if they are in the way of the beam, so make sure everybody's moving, or it's pretty much a guaranteed death shot to pretty much anybody. Modulation is a raid-wide AoE that he does periodically, and it results in 39 to 41k shadow damage and giving the player 7 sound. This isn't a lot really, and you can't really mitigate it at all because it's a raid-wide AoE, so the only way to mitigate it is actually just an immunity mechanic, but there's no real reason to try to mitigate it because it's not that big a deal in the first place. Searing Flame is 15,000 fire damage every second, stacking a 25% fire damage taken per stack, and must be interrupted using a gong. You would want, in this case, whenever you see cast bar for Searing Flames comes up, you would want to make sure that you click it or right click it as soon as possible to make sure that Searing Flames does not get a second stack, because it is very crucial that it does not even stack once, or it doesn't even stack twice. So that's pretty much that. Now the air phase lasts for 40 seconds. During the air phase, Roaring Flame Breath is a beam that follows the player with the highest sound and faster per player's sound level and speeds up over a period of time. Most likely you will have to use at least 1 gong per air phase. Make sure people have the proper means of escaping. Speed boost, a speed potion that increases run speed, kitty form, sprint, or whatever. Doesn't matter. Rocket boots, heroic leap, intervene somebody, who cares? Doesn't matter. Just make sure they have the proper means to get out of it. And also, he will periodically throw down flame circles on the ground at random, and they sometimes aren't targeting players, sometimes they do target players. They will explode, give you a little bit of sound, and also deal quite a bit of fire damage, and you're not supposed to stay in those at all. You must move out of them like any other means of fire, and you should not try to run through the trail that is left by the Roaring Flame Breath, because it will also give you sound and do quite a bit of damage. On top of that, random players will be targeted, and they will have what is a Sonar Pulse show up on them. They have to move out of that area of that circle, or the boss will send a slow descending bolt of sound at you and deal damage, also stacking your sound. So you should be wary of these and move out of these, and try not to stack, because stacking is a death pretty much for those that don't know excuse me, who's going to be targeted first beam wise for the Roaring Flame Breath. And once that's done, it's pretty much rinse and repeat, and that's it. There you go.
Don't stack sound like a bro this time, though.
Lazal.
I mean, I know you want to, but don't do it.
Hey Bruger, I have a question.
What's up?
How come it always targets you like every fight?
Oh, that's a lot of sound.
Because I'm the
targets
one that
person
hits the
hits the
gongs.
gong, yeah.
Go to target.
Whoever hits the gong, it goes after. That's why I hit the gong, because I'm confident.
Also, Brugger's a bro, that's why.
No. Either Brugamaris could hit it or I could hit it.
He's
I
a
can
bro.
rocket boots
Let's
us.
just let Brugamaris hit it.
Yeah, let's trust your rocket boots. I also have Dark Blade.
We know how many times those have helped us.
Hey. Whoa.
Yes,
through the
I go
boss.
this direction.
No, I just went through the boss. Badass.
You mean ass bad?
No, I'm pretty sure that was the right thing to do. Instead of going through the tracking thing,
rates for boss. Oh, Searing Flame.
I'd have laughed if Burger wasn't paying attention that time.
No, I was paying attention. I might screw up once, but I don't screw up the same way twice in a row.
I think my favorite boss ever that we ever did was Storm.
Oh, I just did not like it.
Because we walked in and we wiped and we were like, what happened?
That was a while ago.
And then when we finally downed it, we're like, what the hell? How did we wipe? Like,
Unnecessary tranquility.
in the wrong spot.
My boss is dead.
Yeah, come back down here, you dick.
Good raid, guys.
Alright, raid's over. See you later. See you
Oh
next
my
week,
Yeah,
guys.
God.
See y'all next week.
Earthen. I'm hurting.
If you don't have your chest, Enzite, you might want that.
I already got my